Hi, I'm the San Diego Upcycler, and we are going to try to make some green while being green today. So what I've got today is something I'm pretty excited about. It is a PSA return, and I believe there are 7 cards in here, and I did not send them directly to PSA. I sent them through a bulk submitter. Luckily, I did not send it through that bulk submitter that just went out of business, but that definitely has been in the news lately. I used a service called GotBaseballCards.com, which is the one out of Georgia that works in partnership with the Sports Card Investor app group folks. And I have to say, overall, I was very happy with the communication and service. And but I haven't looked in the box yet. I don't know what the grades are, so we're going to learn them together. There's some, well, at least for me, some pretty big cards in here that I'm pretty excited about. I'm a little nervous because, there's pretty significant price differences between some 8s, 9s, and 10s in these things. And there are a few cards in here, which I'm also interested to see, that they recommended not to send to PSA. Now, this was back before the recent price drop, and so it was still 100 to 150 bucks a card to go to PSA. So I sent them a total of 16 cards. One was a reslab, which is going to come later in a separate box, and then there were 7 or 8 that they sent in, and 7 or 8 that they recommended not to send in, so they sent back to me. Those I will figure out what I'm going to do with later. So let's take a look in the box and see what we've got. Got a bunch of styrofoam peanuts. Okay. Here is a manila envelope, which is probably the cards they didn't send, I'm guessing. Let's have a look in here. Yes, these are the ones that didn't get sent. So let's take a look at these. I'm really hoping there's going to be some note or something in here explaining. Obviously, the only 2 reasons they wouldn't send it in would be condition or value, or I guess more specifically, the value in the condition they thought it would get. So let's see if there's anything in here that gives me any idea what's what. Oh yeah, look, they marked some stuff. Look at that. Oh, you're right. There's totally a scratch right there. I don't know if that's coming out. I can't see that in the camera. But yeah, right in that circle, there's a pretty decent little surface mark. Interesting. Okay. So some scratches. So it's all surface issues. Scratches. There's a scratch. Now this one, this is an interesting card. This was actually pulled by my son, who recently got into cards because I was into cards, and I took him to his first show a little while ago. He opened, I think, like 3 blasters of Topps Chrome over the period of a couple of weeks with me, and he pulled this one. So what this is a image variation Joe Adell rookie, and it's green parallel to 99. So, wow, I do not see the scratch. Okay. This looks like it's all surface issues so far. Corner dings. There's a couple of Steph Curry rookie cards. Okay, so that's cool. I'm really glad. That was my only concern, was that they weren't going to tell me why they thought. So it wasn't that they didn't think the value was there to send these. They just found condition issues, which is good. Which means they didn't find condition issues with the other ones. Two of the other cards are they're pretty big cards, and I'm pretty excited to see what they get. So we're just gonna set these here for now, and let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put them upside down. Okay, I'm gonna fiddle with the order a little bit. That we're gonna do these in. Okay, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. 7 there. I'll wear a different hat today. Hope this one is luckier because the black hat I've been wearing in the other videos didn't feel lucky on my opening video. So hoping this one has some more luck. All right. Here we go. We are going to use a little cover here. Okay. So this is a Topps Chrome Tatis rookie. This is the, I guess you wouldn't call it an image variation. This is the one that came in the complete set. So I guess it's kind of an image variation. It's the complete set image variation. So, all right. Here we go. It got a 9. Okay. That's one. This is the purple of the Topps Heritage Ohtani rookie card. Okay, what do we get? A 10. Our first 10. That is not only our first 10 for this video, that is officially the first 10 I've ever personally received from PSA. This is really the first PSA order I've done, so I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, this is the super short print. I'll try this way so you can see it better. This is the super short print. Ken Griffey Jr. from the 21 Topps Series 2. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 10. Yes. Love it. That's a good one. Okay. Next up. I actually got this in a break. This is a Optic first off the line Juan Soto cracked ice. I believe it's numbered out of 7. This is actually, you can see, number 1 out of 7. It's 2021. It's just a really cool card. Something that low numbered of somebody, like that. Let's see what this gets. 9. Okay. Okay. This is an interesting card. This is a Panini Diamond Kings Fernando Tatis Downtown. I'm probably in the minority in saying this, but from just a pure, aesthetic perspective, I actually like the Downtowns better than the Kabooms. I know the Kabooms are rare. I know the Kabooms are more valuable and more desirable and all that, but just for, how they look, I prefer the Downtowns. Okay, so here we go. And this was one I actually bought raw online, so it'd be nice if this gets a good grade. 9. Okay, still not bad, not bad. Okay, now the two big cards. The first one is numbered out of 150. This is a Fernando Tatis rookie card. This is from the silver pack, little bonus pack that comes with the hobby boxes. It's got the 150 stamp, and it is an auto. I really like the 84 design. 84 was actually the first memory I have of collecting baseball cards. And yes, I'm that old, but I did actually open packs of 84 when I was a kid. In fact, I even remember I had a Don Mattingly card from 84, and my younger sister like sat on it or stepped on it or something and damaged it. And I was pretty mad. Mad enough that I still remember it, and I'm 43 years old. So anyway, this I also bought raw online quite a while ago. Well, maybe 9 months ago or so. So let's see. 8. I got an 8? That's a bummer. Still though, it's a very cool card. Nice to have it. I'm a little disappointed with that. I was really hoping for a 9 or a 10 out of that. Now the big boy. This is the 2018 Kaboom. I guess you'd call it a pre-rookie card of Tatis. I bought this one raw back last summer. To me, the centering looks really good. I guess it might be ever so slightly up. But then again, I'm not exactly sure what they're supposed to look like ideally. That might just be part of the design. Because I don't know if you would measure, because usually you compare like this space to that space. Do you measure it from the black border line or from where this comes out? Because then how that comes out, I'm not sure. But it does look good side to side. I didn't see any marks or scratches on it. But then again, with that kind of like the Kaboom finish they have on it, it's probably really hard to see that anyway. This is raw. It's probably a $1,500 to $2,000 card, and it's probably right around that for an 8. 9's probably these days $2,500, and a 10 could be $5,000 to $7,000. So I'm actually a little nervous. This is fun. Okay. Here we go. 9. Okay. And that is a 9. So there it is. I would say overall, I'm fine with the grades. Would have been nice if one of these had gotten a little bit of a higher grade. This is probably a pretty darn good card. I'll have to look at recent comps on that, but I imagine that probably goes for pretty good money. But overall, I definitely enjoyed the experience of working with the guys over at Got Baseball Cards, and I will definitely, in fact, I've over here on the desk on the other side, out of frame, there's some other cards that I'm putting together some piles for that I'm going to send in through them. So if you don't know what a service like that does, you send it, they review it, and, if they see flaws, they warn you before you send it in. Like if it's a big enough card, you just want to get it encapsulated. You'd send it anyway, but other stuff, like this is a perfect example. This is like a $150 to $200 card raw, and it's probably about double that if it's 9, and it's over 1,000 if it's 10. But if you're going to pay $100 to get it graded, and it's going to come back, a 7 or an 8 potentially, with what they found, then they're just trying to save you some money. So you do often pay a little bit more than if you went directly to the company. But every time they don't send in a card that wouldn't have got a good grade, they're saving you money. So the net of it, I think I definitely came out ahead, because if I would have just sent all this in directly, I would imagine that this pile of cards here would have got, 7s and 8s, and basically wouldn't be worth really any much more than they're worth raw, and I would have spent another $800 sending this directly into PSA, that now I didn't have to spend. So, yeah. Anyway, have fun out there. Thank you very much for watching. If you could please like and subscribe. Also, look me up, the San Diego Upcycler, on Instagram. I'm posting on there as well. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day.